In today's Sharp Saturday video, we're going to take a look at a really cool knife from the folks at Boker Plus, their US M3 fighting knife. That's what's coming up next here on Survival on Purpose. Welcome back to Survival on Purpose, your home for trustworthy information and gear reviews related to camping, survival, and general preparedness for regular folks. My name's Brian. Thanks for joining me and these several 100,000 mosquitoes which seem to be buzzing around my head. Let my thermocell run out of little pads, and anyway, I digress. So the folks at Boker Plus were kind enough to send me one of their US M3 trench knives, and this is a reproduction of a 1943 design that was designed for all the US soldiers and Marines and anybody who's fighting, all the US military members basically, who did not carry a bayonet. And H. Boker and Company was one of nine, is it right? Yeah, 9 manufacturers who were contracted by the U.S. government to manufacture these knives. And Boker made like 31,300 pieces of these. This is a reproduction of that. Really cool knife. I think it's still a really functional and useful tactical design and tactical knife. We're going to take a closer look at it. But speaking about tactical stuff, I want to take just a second to give another shout out to my friends at Big Daddy Unlimited. So if you've been looking for ammo lately, you know that it is really hard to find, and when you do, the prices are astronomical if you can find any. So I'm sitting at lunch last Friday with a friend of mine, and I got an email from Big Daddy Unlimited to say they had like, I don't know, 40 something or 50 something boxes, 1,000 round bulk packs of 223 55 grain ammo for $389.99, so like 39 cents a round, which is a pretty good price in today. It's a really good price in today's market. Well, I made an order right there sitting on my phone at lunch, which is really cool. If I hadn't been a Big Daddy Unlimited member, I wouldn't even have known about that. And I've been looking for ammo because if you may think that's a lot of ammunition, if you train at all regularly, it goes very quickly. If you're not familiar with Big Daddy Unlimited, just real quickly, they are a membership buying club that allows you to buy knives, guns, gear, ammo, all kinds of cool stuff at near wholesale prices. I think it's really cool. I've been a member for a couple of years. I may not buy something every month, but every year I've saved more than my membership dues, which by the way is $10 a month. But use the link in the video description below. You can get your first month for 99 cents and try it and see if you like it. And they're also one of the main supporters of the channel right now. So it's a win-win. You get a chance to get some really good deals on stuff, and also help support the channel at no extra out-of-pocket cost to you. So that being said, I will stop rambling now. We're going to go down to the old stump top and take a look at this knife. It just got dark all of a sudden, and I don't know why, so I'm going to try to, hopefully it's not the sun going down, but if so, it's probably not a big surprise to you, right? Let's get down to the old stump top and get to doing some of that knife stuff. Okay, here we are down at the old stump top. I just want to show you the box this thing comes in first, just because it's really cool. It comes in a really nice little presentation kind of seriously foam box. You just pull these out of here. Get the box out of the way. Hopefully we're still in focus here. So let's talk about the knife first. So this knife, the M3 knife, features a 6.73 inch blade of black coated SK5 carbon steel, which is 0.2 inches thick. The end of the blade, one side of the blade is completely sharp, the other side is about halfway sharpened, so it's a double edge on the end, so it's definitely a fighting knife. I think that's pretty cool. It's got the fighting knife spine in the middle like a double-edged knife, so pretty neat there. Then it weighs 8.36 ounces and has an overall length of 11.73 inches and a really nice stacked leather handle. It's got about a 1/2 inch thick stick tang that goes all the way through it, and then it's pinned on the end. So man, these mosquitoes are eating me up. And then a original Boker style handguard there. And each one is individually serial numbered. This is 8162. That's pretty cool. And then the sheath is a authentic US M8A1 scabbard. So it's a metal scabbard. I guess it's steel. This goes in like so. It's very well. And then it's ambidextrous, so that either way you put it in. There's a snap closure here with a nylon belt loop on it, or actually a nylon belt hanger with the old style military 2-hole hanger thing here. I don't know what you call that, and a leg lanyard there. So let's get this out of the way and get to doing some knife stuff before it gets too much darker. And by the way, the price on this thing right now on Blade HQ is $96.71, and on Amazon is $108.71. So it's about 12 bucks higher. I like Blade HQ because they're knife folks over there. Man, I bet you I've got like 100 mosquitoes on me right now. So gosh, it's wearing me out. Okay, so again, it's not a bushcraft knife, but we're going to do some basic stuff with it. And by the way, you notice a little bit of wear on this. That's because I shot this entire video already once yesterday. And my new camera, I tried the autofocus on it and it wasn't autofocusing. So hopefully we're focused a little better now. So let me just see if it does the old, passes the old redneck sharp test even after using it a little bit. And it does. It's got there's a lot of hair there. I don't know if you probably can't see that, but it's there. But so passes the sharp test. This is even after all sorts of use yesterday. So we can do a little bit of batoning just because I'm being silly. And we got our big old baton right here. How you like that for a baton? And I can hit on the flat part back here and get this down. And the only reason I'm really doing this is to get to some dry wood in here because it's been raining for a couple of days now. So because I want to carve a few curls because, you know, I like to do that, right? That's just what I like to do. And so and maybe that'll give us something to carve on. So let's just try a few curls here. I mean, it worked really well yesterday, and then it got dark on me, so much like it is now. But and I don't have any. I guess I could cut my show notes for paper cutting test, but let's see. That's kind of a fat piece to make some curls. Let's try this one. Make some small, tiny curls. I had my thermocell working yesterday, so the mosquitoes were not quite as bad. And again, this is not what this knife is designed for. I mean, just straight up, this knife is not designed to be a wood knife. It's designed to be a trench knife and basically allow soldiers to do that soldiering thing and fight with it, okay? So let's just do a couple more little curls here just for the heck of it. I'm trying to show you now that I kind of know the capabilities of this thing from doing the test yesterday. It really does a good job of carving some little curls. So move those out of the way. Next, of course, my chair's falling apart on me here. I got some fat wood here. This thing has a surprisingly kind of sharp spine, so we're going to do a little scraping of some fat wood here just for the heck of it. And you can see, man, it smells so good. I'm hoping if I can get a little bit of smoke going here, it'll help slow down the skeeters. So wow, see that? That's just beautiful, man, beautiful. Okay, you know what's next, right? Get the old fat wood over here like that. Take the old ferro rod here like that and see if we can get us a fire going like that. There we go. How about that? Bam. Gotta say, I like that. Okay, well, first of all, let me apologize for not paying close enough attention to the sunset because it is getting dark here, but I think my exposure is okay. I got to tell you, it's a pretty steep learning curve for me with this new camera. Hopefully, the video's coming out better, but I'm sometimes regretting and maybe second guessing my decision. But anyway, I'm digressing again. So let's talk about this knife before we can wrap this up before it really does get dark. So as you saw, the knife actually did pretty well on the basic wood stuff, you know, outdoor stuff. My basic testing that I try to do with all knives, or at least all fixed blades, even though it is 100% not designed to be a bushcraft outdoor camping style knife. This is a fighting knife. It's designed to inflict injury and defend yourself with, or defeat the enemy with, so to speak. So, and I really like it for that concept and for that design. This double edge is really long. So, I mean, I think even though again it's an 87-year-old design, I think it is still very applicable and current, and a very good choice for a fighting style knife. And also, I just think it's really cool because it's just, man, this stacked leather handle is extremely pretty. Just a nice knife, especially if you're into that military, you know, reproduction kind of stuff. So anyway, That being said, you know, here at Survival on Purpose Worldwide Headquarters, we're all about the science, and we maintain a state-of-the-art, cutting-edge knife testing facility. One of the things we like to do with all fixed blade knives is test the balance with our balance, orientation, and rotation device, which, by the way, as you'll see in a minute, has seen better days. But this is not really a full tang. It is a stick tang, but it's got this kind of pinned in butt plate on it. I gotta say, yesterday I spent quite a bit of time getting this thing calibrated, so it took a pretty good beating and it held up really well. The finger guard, you hear that? It's a little rattly, but honestly it was a little rattly out of the box. I think that's just a part of the design. It's got leather and it's got a little notch here for that, so that doesn't affect the functionality at all. So anyway, before it gets dark, let's just check the balance on this thing. See. Let me see if I can get my calibration right today. Oh, not quite perfect, but it was stuck. Let's try again. Recalibrate. Oh, there we go. One more time. When Chuck Norris goes to a feminist rally, he comes home with his shirt ironed and a sandwich. Okay, would you look at that? That is like probably one of the best straight center throws I've ever done. Balance test, I'm sorry. But anyway, and pretty good. So anyway, we're gonna call this one balanced. It took me a little calibration yesterday, but once I got the correct calibration, this thing, now that's 4 or 5 in a row. Maybe I missed one out of that 5, but still held together really well. Took a lick and kept on ticking. This is the Boker Plus US M3. Really cool knife, I think. If you like military style knives and a little piece of history, that's pretty cool. And by the way, I forgot to mention this up front, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. This is one of Boker's budget line knives. Some of their knives are $200 or $300. This one is made in China. There you go. So U.S. military knife reproduction made in China. But I do think it's a really well-made knife. Boker's obviously has a good factory over there making this stuff for them. So anyway, just again, thanks to the folks at Boker for sending me this so I can show it to you. And as always, thank you for watching Survival on Purpose. I put out a new video every Friday and Saturday. If you'd like to support the channel financially and have a chance to win a really cool prize every month, you can go to patreon.com/survivalonpurpose, and if you subscribe at the $5 a month membership level, you'll be entered in a drawing to win a cool prize every month. We're going to have a live stream every month. I'm still working on the date on that, but I'll announce that probably in the next few days. And just to give you a chance to support the channel if you want to do so. I really appreciate your support. Once again, my name is Brian. You're watching Survival on Purpose. Remember, survival's not an accident, so be prepared. I'll see you next time.